everybody, what's up? I'm back. I'm gonna be wrapping up like my favorite Disney films. Now here I'm gonna show like some of my favorite Pixar ones and live action ones. Now, the first two I have here. Now, I don't own the second one at all. I used to have the second film on VHS, but now I just have the first film still on VHS and the third one on DVD. And it's Toy Story and Toy Story 3. Now, out of all the Toy Story films, like from the first one to the third, like I think the part 3 is definitely my favorite. It's such a good movie. I'm sure most people have seen it. This is like I think the first animated film or Disney film to gross more than $1 billion at the box office. So then the other films will follow. It's such a sweet film. I even liked Toy Story, the first one, a lot. Like I used to watch this all the time when I was a child, and I even remember seeing the movies in theaters, like when they were released again in 3D. So it was a cool experience seeing them on the big screen, like once again. Well, I didn't see this one in the theaters. I saw part 2 in the theaters a long time ago when it was new, and I saw the third one in theaters, not in 3D, but these are such cool films. Now, got more Pixar stuff here in a small pile now. The one movie I wish I have that if I did have this film, I would include this in this video, is Finding Nemo. That one is my all-time favorite Pixar film. I'll make sure I don't miss any. The next one is Monsters, Inc., which is, of course, a movie about the monsters and Boo. And I already did a review on the film Monsters University, which was okay, but this one is a good one as well. The next one is this is like one of those Pixar films that kids may not care for, but I love it, and it's Up. It's about basically this old guy, his wife passes away, and he's upset because he didn't get to do. Basically, he wants to go on one last big adventure, and so I'm trying to figure out how to explain this. Basically, he goes off in his own home with these balloons, and then meets this kid and this talking dog. It's such a good film. It's like actually my second favorite Pixar film next to Finding Nemo. And if you haven't seen Up, this is definitely a must-see. And another one I have here is a really good film, WALL-E. Yeah, WALL-E. And some of these I don't need to go into detail because most people know about them. Or, yeah, if you haven't seen any of them, I would definitely check this one out. This is a very good sci-fi film. Like this one I saw in theaters along with Up, and this one I don't watch too much because I think it's like a bit too long. But I know a lot of people don't like this movie, and I even like the second one. But the first Cars is a really good film. I really thought the voice acting was good, like by who's this on that? Owen Wilson. Who did the voice of Mater? Jeff Foxworthy. I think that's him. And the late Paul Newman does a voice in this. I thought this wasn't that bad. I thought this was good. Now now onto the live action movies here. I gotta pull them so I don't have to, Now I already did a review of this on all the Herbie movies, and the first one, of course, I'm gonna have to pick The Love Bug, the first Herbie film. Like I said, I liked Herbie as when I was a kid. I always thought he's awesome, and the first Love Bug is a good film. The sequels were okay. The fourth one, I'm not gonna recommend it. And Herbie Fully Loaded I liked as well. That's the one with Lindsay Lohan. And the next one is the first Narnia movie. This is The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and this is the special 2-disc collector's edition. And I'm gonna open it to show you what it looks like. This has let's open up. The case looks like the wardrobes you can see here, and then and of course this case has to have these things. I agree with James Rolfe. They're BS. Yeah, and also it has a booklet in here, and Hope you can see this well. Like, I'm trying my best with the lighting here. Usually I have to adjust the lighting in post. And then here's concept art. I think this set is like out of print, so I don't think you can get this anymore. But I remember seeing this in theaters when I was in 6th grade, and I went like on a class trip to see the movie, and also when you take the case out, it's Jesus. I thought this was a cool set here, the way it's set up, and I haven't watched all the features on it. Maybe one day when I have nothing to do, I'll go through them, but one of those days. You know, I saw that in theaters with my 6th grade class, and I thought it was good. Now, the next, I have this in a 2-movie collection. I would pick both of them. Both Homeward-Bound films, Homeward-Bound Incredible Journey, Homeward-Bound 2, Lost in San Francisco, which a lot of people don't, I don't hear people bring these movies up that much, especially the sequel. It's basically like the 2 dogs and the cat think they're being left behind and have to go on an adventure to get back home to their owners. I mean, these are such really, really, really good films. I've always loved these. It's like nowadays, if they would make a movie like this, they would have all the animals talk. Like these animals do talk, but they did it kind of a bit different back then. They also did it in Look Who's Talking Now, and like they have like the dog voiceover without having their mouths moving. It's like imagine this is an animal, and my voice is over like this, like, wow, it's dark time. I can't believe how bad it was to make the thumbnail on the first part of the video. That was a pain in the butt. Yeah, something like that. It's just like a voiceover. But nowadays, they make the animals CG and have their mouths talk and all CG and stuff like what Cats and Dogs was, Marmaduke, and other these later family films with animals in it. And I mean, if you haven't seen these movies, they're definitely must-sees. I still love them to this day. The next 2, I even picked a sequel to it, and a lot of people didn't like the sequel. They just liked the first one better. And it's both the National Treasure movies. I'm sure most people know about this one. Nicolas Cage finds a map on the back of the Declaration of Independence and realizes it's treasure. And part 2, I don't know how to explain this well. It's like another venture. This is the one I saw in theaters, and I didn't see this one in theaters at all. I remember it came out the same day as the SpongeBob movie, but this one did a bit better than that. This is kind of weird to bring this up, but when I first saw this, I had a crush on what's his name? Justin Bartha's character. Justin Bartha. He was in other films. Like, I can't remember the one, but I thought I found him attractive. Nicolas Cage. I mean, I love any movie with Nicolas Cage. I love Knowing. These. He was also in that Left Behind remake, which I don't know if like that film bombed, and my mother wanted to see it, and she didn't get to, and I don't know about that one, but yeah, like these films are awesome. Like I always like part 2 as much for some reason. I don't know, and I always want to see another National Treasure, but now that the Cherry Burke, I can't pronounce it. This is a company along with Disney that produced the Pirates films as well, and these films, since they've departed ways recently, and the other films they had they also made The Lone Ranger, and like a lot of these like films like this for the past couple of years that like tanked at the box office. You know, since Disney and that company separate are now not doing stuff together anymore. There's a possibility that the third film may not happen. You know, which sucks, but I don't know. The next one is another Disney film that people don't talk about much, but I know Cooldoer and What Movie Want, these are the 2 guys on YouTube who do DVD updates that they love this film, and this film's funny, and it's heavyweights. It's about this kid who's sent to a summer camp for fat kids. Basically, I'm not saying this to offend anybody. This is what it's about. And Ben Stiller, now owns Camp Hope, and he's mistreating the boys, and I don't know how to explain it. And Keenan is in this. This is around the time when he was. I think this came out around the time when all that was going on, and I always liked Keenan. I liked him in the film Good Burger, which I'm gonna have to show later in another video because I love that movie. But Heavyweights is such a funny film, and you should definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. The next one is my favorite, I think my all-time favorite live-action Disney film. Like, this is one I watched a lot, and this is one a lot of people may not know about, and you might make a face when I show this. And it's The Pacifier with Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel has to take care of a group of kids while their mother is out, and have to like solve a mystery. I mean, I remember seeing this in theaters, and I really thought this was funny. You know, it's cheesy. It's from this is what you expect from a family film like this that came out in 2005, but especially nowadays. But I really thought this is such a good movie. I thought Vin Diesel was really funny in this, and I love the scene with the girl, and it's a I don't know, it has a lot of good stuff in it. Like if you don't like really cheesy, like corny family films, I don't think you enjoy this, but it's really not bad. I really did like it. Now I already did a review on these as well. Is the Honey I Shrunk the Kids trilogy. Of course, the first one is the best one, and then I also have the sequels here in this 2-pack with Honey We Shrunk Ourselves and Honey I Blew Up the Kid. Surprisingly, I haven't seen all of Honey I Blew Up the Kid until like almost a year ago, because I mentioned this in the review as well. There was this one scene in the beginning where got me freaked out, and I did not bother watching the whole film again until just recently. But part 3 and this one are the ones I've watched all the time. And yeah, again, check them out if you haven't seen it. Hopefully Rick Moranis comes back and does another film. And the next one is like I like all the Pirates movies, and this one's the best one. And it's Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. Like I said, the first Pirates film. Like I like the Pirates movies. I know a lot of people don't care for the sequels, especially the fourth one. And yeah, like my mother and I are huge Johnny Depp fans. Like, we love Jack Sparrow. And I heard they're doing a 5th one, which I don't know if they were soon filming or they canceled it. I'm not sure, but you know, I've always wondered, like, how many times can Johnny Depp play Jack Sparrow? Because I know he's getting tired of it, you know. And but I don't know who else can play Jack Sparrow. I'm sure a lot of people, like, some people are like good at doing like Jack Sparrow impressions and stuff, but when you think of Jack Sparrow, there's always Johnny Depp, you know. But yeah, a lot like a lot of you girls will agree that Jack Sparrow's so hot. I'm not getting into it, but yeah, I think I like the scenes with Jack Sparrow best, and like overall the movies are good, you know. Just if you haven't seen Pirates movie before, I would recommend the first one the most, and then other than the sequels. And the last one is a Disney film that a lot of people don't speak of at all. And I know Doug Walker reviewed this last year for Disney December. I'm glad he did, because he said this is a film that everybody's forgotten about. And this one deserves mentioning. And it's The Three Musketeers. My voice is running out. It's got Charlie Sheen, Kiefer Sutherland, Chris O'Donnell, Oliver Platt, and Tim Curry. And there's been so many films of The Three Musketeers. And this is the one I remember. I think I saw parts of it as a kid, like the beginning parts and a little bit of the ending. And I saw this film all the way through when I was in middle school, which during 7th and 8th grade weren't the best times. Like, a lot of crap happened during that time. But yeah, like if you want to see a Three Musketeers, like there's other one in the 70s that we used to have on tape, but I haven't seen any of them. And there was also that one that came out a few years ago that bombed that nobody saw. But this is the one I would recommend the most. You know, like this is a very, very cool film, and definitely worth seeing. And Tim Curry played the villain. Yeah, it was Tim Curry. Tim Curry was excellent as a villain. Definitely check this out. Okay, so that's all my Disney films I have to show you here, and I hope to make more favorite collection videos. I just have to like figure out like which genres I can show. Like maybe I can show like my favorite sequels, or my favorite kids films, animated films, like that one I have to like work on the line. And I promise I'll be getting onto the Christmas favorites this month, as long as some other few movie reviews I want to do before doing the Christmas one, because that makes more sense to me. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.